What's up, guys? It is week 7 on Minoxidil. Welcome back to Facial Fuzz Fridays. For those of you that don't know, I'm applying Minoxidil once a day to my face. This is to help stimulate facial hair growth and for me to grow a beard. For those of you that do know, and I have been watching my videos, welcome back. This is about 4 days growth. I shaved on Monday, had to for my volunteering. What I'll do to show you my results, I'll actually flip around the camera on my phone and use the flash to actually show you like I did last week. Now, please bear in mind, obviously this is only 4 days growth compared to 12 days growth last week. So that's why it might not look, it might actually look like I've gone backwards in progress, but it's not, it's just because I've shaved. I'm going to show you my results now. Okay guys, so it's results time. As you'll see, the bald spot that I used to have in my stash has nicely filled up now. Used to be somewhere around here. And I think it's pretty much gone now. The chin, the under lip area is definitely improving. There's a lot more hairs coming through under here. Under the chin, definite improvement. Hair starting to fill in a little bit more. On the sides of the cheeks, yeah, there are some vellus hairs coming through. There's a lot more vellus hairs coming through. You'll see some of the thicker hairs are the ones I already had, but you'll see a lot of the thinner ones that are kind of making it seem a lot thicker around there that are coming through. They're all new. And this side as well. Hopefully, give it a few more weeks, I'll be able to show you without having to use the flash. So, a couple of quick updates. The first one is that I released my first video in my educational series, The Beard Necessities, about Minoxidil and DHT, to give you guys a quick idea of what it's about. It is 7 minutes long, but please bear with it, because what I go through in that video is I explain what DHT is, DHT blockers and why you should avoid them. And I also answer that age-old question that a lot of us ask when we first start our journeys: will I keep my gains at the end of my journey? And that will be answered in that video. So I'll put a link in the description, and there's also a list of DHT blockers in that video's description, which I give full credit to the people on the Minoxidil Beard Spot, the Minox Beard Spot on Facebook, because they were the ones who did the tireless hard work to actually find those for you. So massive props to those guys there. Now, I guess really the other update to tell you is that I'm going to put a couple of links in my video. Now, a lot of you may have been watching a fellow YouTuber who also claims to have used Minoxidil, and I guess he's taken advantage of a lot of people out there. So he sells something that he calls beard powder, which is repackaged diatomaceous earth, food grade, and he sells it at a ridiculous markup. Now, there's no problem with people making money. I mean, people do make money off of things, but I would say if you're doing this just solely to line your own pockets, then people need to question your motives. Those videos that will be in my description are basically showing you why it's all bullshit, to be quite honest with you, and why beard powder does nothing for your beard. The only thing you ever really need is Minoxidil. The other things, they're nice to have. They help, they assist, they aid, they supplement alongside it. But they're not a necessity. Minoxidil, in my opinion, is a necessity. Although there have been studies around peppermint oil in a 3% solution. I've actually bought some peppermint oil to go alongside my journey. And I put the link to the study actually in the description as well, and that was also found by a chap on the Minox Beard Spot. So again, I can't remember who it was, but full credit to them for finding it. It's not something I found myself, and I'll always be honest about that. My sources will always be in the description. To those of you that have subscribed so far, thank you, and to those of you that want to keep updated with my journey, please do feel free to subscribe. And if you think your friends might find this interesting, share with them if they're follically impaired like me. And I guess also, if you like the video, please do hit like. If you dislike the video, and there is one very, very persistent person out there who's coming on and disliking every single one of my videos on the Saturday, I mean, I've got to give you a shout out to your consistency. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again for a Facial Fuzz Friday next week.